Now, Pute, when 2 points are given, what do we do to find the equation of the line? Yeah, what we do is we write down 4 comma 6 and negative 2 comma 42. So we know this point is, let's take it as the first point, this point let's take it as the second point. In that case, this will be my x value of the first coordinate and this will be the y value of the first coordinate. And this will be my x value of the second coordinate and this will be the y value of the second coordinate. Yeah. And I know gradient is always equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That means 42 minus 6 over negative 2 minus 4. 42 minus 6, that's going to be a 36. Negative 2, negative 4, that's a negative 6. A positive divided by negative is a negative. 36 divided by 6 is a 6. So negative 6 is going to be my gradient. Once I know my gradient, I can write the equation of the line with the gradient, but the c value is still something I don't know because y equals mx plus c, right? So y equals to negative 6x because m value I know it, but the c value I don't know it. To receive or to figure out the c value, what will I do? I will go and take any coordinate out of these two and substitute it. What will be the coordinate I'm going to use here? I'm going to definitely use this 4 comma 6. All right. And that will, because 4 comma 6 has easy numbers compared to negative 2 and positive 42. Yeah. So instead of x, I'm going to substitute the x value of the given coordinate or taken coordinate. And instead of y, I'm going to substitute the y value of the taken coordinate. And that will give us what, Pudha? That will give us a 6 is equal to negative 6 times by 4 plus 6. That will give me 6 is equal to negative 24 plus c. This negative 24 will come to other side as a positive 24. 24. And that will give me c is equal to 6 plus 24, which is a 30. And that means my equation of the line will look like y is equal to negative 6x and the c value is a positive 30. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, both of you guys? Yeah. All right. Then after that, they're asking us to find the y-intercept and the x-intercept. What do we know about the y-intercept of a graph? At y-intercept, x equals 0. So I write down y-int, yeah, x equals 0. That means I can write down y is equal to negative 6 times by 0 plus 30, which is just a 30. And that means x value is a 0, y value is a 30. That's the y-intercept. And the x-intercept. Yeah. At x-intercept, I know definitely what happens. Y becomes 0. That means 0 is equal to negative 6x plus 30. This negative 6x, I will bring it to other side as a positive 6x because why? I don't like my variable to be ever negative. Yeah. So that will be a positive 6x is equal to 30. This multiply by 6 will come to other side as a divide by 6. And that will give us x is equal to 30 divided by 6. That's a 5. That means what will be my coordinate there? X is a 5, y we know is a 0. There we go. That's how we find the answer for the second question. The third question. The third question is asking us the two graphs go and meet each other at like this graph and this graph. So what are the two graphs we have, Buddha? The two graphs, I don't know how they look like, but let me give you all a small idea. So let's say this is my y-axis, this is my x-axis. First thing, I know my first equation is like y equals to what? Negative 6x plus 30. So I definitely know it will go through 30 here, y equals 30, and it's a negative means but it goes down like this. Do you guys understand that?
Yes.
Then, yeah, the other one is, yeah, the graph which is given to us. The graph which is given to us is 6x plus 30 is equal to 6x plus 3y is equal to 30. But this is not looking like a normal graph or a normal way of looking here. Actually, I can even put this point here. This is 5, right? X-intercept was a 5. We've already found it. Yeah. Uh, they are not giving me the graph looking like the way I want, y equals mx plus c. So I will make it into y equals mx plus
Yeah,
c
right, right.
by bringing this thing to other side as a minus. And that will
Yeah.
give me 3y is equal to negative 6x plus 30. Now, but I don't want 3y, I want y. So I will divide everybody by 3. You get it? And that will give
Yeah.
me y is equal to negative 2x plus 10. Yeah, 30 divided by 3
I
is a
got
10.
I got 10. I got 10 minus negative 2x.
Both are same, no? Positive 10 and a negative 2x. But we don't write the x term second, no, Buddha. When we write an equation, we always write the y equals mx, then the plus c, then the constant. Do you get it?
Yes.
Now, Buddha, I know that definitely then my y-intercept and the x-intercept of this thing, I'll find it straight away now. So that will help me a little bit. Yeah. So let's find the y-intercept and the x-intercept as I was asking you all to do the fourth question first before the third question. Yeah. So let's do it. Y-intercept. Yeah. I know at y-intercept what happens, x equals 0. Y is equal to negative 2 times by 0 plus 10, which is going to be just a 10. We already know when we look at it, it's a 10, but we just write it down for the sake of getting the marks. Because at the end of the day, these writing these things got some marks. X value is a 0, y value is a 10. And the x-intercept happens when y equals 0. That means 0 is equal to negative 2x plus 10. This negative 2 will come to other side as a positive 2. Positive 2x, yeah, is equal to 10. 2x means 2 times x. This times by 2 will come to other side as a divide by
X
2.
plus 5.
X equals 5. Alrighty. Oh, both of them got the same x-intercept, isn't it? Both of the graphs have the same x-intercept. Actually, this question then it's going to be really easy for us. What is it going to be? Yeah. Y-intercept is 10. X-intercept is a 5. So this graph will also go down and go through this point. This point. Actually, but then now I can already see that the both of these graphs meet each other at which point? 0 comma 5. The intercept is 0 comma 5. But is it always like that? No, no. This was a coincidental moment. Okay. But let's say that we didn't know that. Let's assume that we didn't know that they both met each other at 5. And the question is not even asking us to find the y-intercept, x-intercept, and we have no clue about it. How are we going to find the intercept or points of intercepts? All right. Let me teach you all how to work that out. Now, Buddha, at the point of interception or intercept, what happens? Both of these graphs will have the same x value, same y value at the coordinate. Am I correct? Even this graph is going through this point, even this graph is going through this point. Yeah. So, Buddha, the main thing what you need to remember is, yeah, when two graphs meet each other, when two graphs, yeah, intercept each other, inter intersect each other, what happens? Their y value is equal to y value and x value is equal to x value. But put this y value equal to y value is what we mainly use. Okay, that means put in this white color line equation, the white color y will be equal to which y? The pink color y here. Does that make sense? When they meet each other, the white color y value will be equal to pink color y value. That means Bude, this negative 6x plus 30 will be
Is
equal
equal
to
to negative 2x plus 10.
negative 2x plus 10. Now, Bude, let's quickly work this out. Now, which value of x is the larger x? I want to find my king x. King x means higher value of x.
Negative 2x.
He is the king then. That means all the x terms will come to his side. That means this negative 6x will come to the other side as a positive 6x. And all the constants will go to the other side. This will go to the other side as a minus 10. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So negative 2x and a positive 6x, how much is that?
Uh, positive 4x.
Positive 4x. 30 minus 10, that's a 20.
20.
4x means 4 times x, right? That times by 4 will go to the other side as a divided by
Divide.
4. And that will give me x is equal to what? 20 divided by 4, which is 5. Look, we got the x value. Now today we have to find out the y value. To find the y value, what you need to do is go and select either one of these equations. Either one of these equations and take that thing down. Which equation would you like to use to find the y value?
Wait on.
White one? Okay. White one says y is equal to negative 6x plus 30. But instead of x, go and substitute x equals 5. So that means y will be equal to negative 6 times by 5 plus 30. Negative 6 times by 5, that's a negative 30. With a plus 30. Negative 30 plus 30, that's a 0. The point of intersection is x equals 5, y equals 0. Can you all see how we find the point of intersection of two graphs?
Yes.
Yep, that is how we find out the point of intersection. And anyway, we already did the two graphs as well. Make sure when you all are drawing it, y-axis, x-axis labeled. This is a 0. This graph line, write down the equation of that line. Y equals negative 2x plus 10. This is the equation of the line. Yeah. Make sure that you all use ruler, not like me. Yeah. Y equals negative 6x plus 30. That is the fifth question. And then let's make it a little bit looking nice, because end of the day we don't want it to be like an ugly duckling like this. Yeah. So make sure that this thing is down there. Yeah, and the other one is up there. Yeah. Make sure that you all write it in a nice way. Yeah, that is how this question is done.